I joined PFLAG when I was living in Rhode Island. At that point in time, they weren't terribly aggressive or proactive. They were more of a support group because there are a lot of parents who really had a lot of trouble accepting their son or their daughter's sexuality.
Between being tolerated and being understood, I would definitely choose understood. Tolerate doesn't really seem like a word that promotes acceptance or even appreciation. It's just something that you're willing to kind of turn your head to and not make a big deal about.
Many of us in the field of peace building have a problem with the word tolerance. I wouldn't want to be tolerated, and I don't think our youth want to be tolerated. I think we want to be understood and accepted.
I believe to be understood. But in the school, in order to be understood, you'd have to first find tolerance. It's a step. You find tolerance and then you find understanding.
When I was in high school, I was looking for people to understand me that I didn't choose to be gay. And if I did have the opportunity, I will never choose to be gay. And then I want people to understand that. And some of them didn't want to understand that. They thought that I want to be that way. And how stupid can I be to choose something that will cause me my life, that will almost cause me my life, that will make my life miserable as for the past 18 years.
And we need to understand what our child is going through. Whether they're being bullied at school, if they're being harassed by their friends. It has to stop. Life is so short. We cannot be that judgmental. We have to accept our son and our daughter's life with open hearts and open arms.
So if we are able to make every child in our school district feel safe, both emotionally and physically, we have a greater opportunity to keep them in school, to reduce risky behavior.
The trainings in Safe Schools South Florida have helped me overcome obstacles in that I feel that I've become empowered by being able to tell my story. Even though there's many dark and sad parts of my story, it's made me realize how much I've overcome and how far I've come in my life. And if that serves as a way to teach others or to inspire others that, you know, there are possibilities in this life for LGBT youth if they're given the right kind of support, then I'm only glad that I could provide this kind of help.
And it wasn't until I attended a previous training session of Safe Schools I had the epiphany of exactly what had happened to my son. And I wrote to him a very, very long email, which I think I probably cried throughout the whole email because I realized what damage we had done by not listening to him and who he was. And basically I was begging for forgiveness. And he sent me a wonderful reply, and we are very much more of an even keel than we have been for most of our lives.
Being homosexual kind of makes you have to come out every single day. To everyone you meet, you come out to. And this, Safe Schools has made this feel normal, feel like if they need to hear, you're okay with it and you're welcome to teach and educate others about it.
Personally, they've helped me gain power, gain a self-confidence. My self-confidence level has raised a lot. It helps having another person compliment to you, saying that what you're doing is great. You're a great person. The way that you're speaking is graceful, and your message is very powerful. What you're doing is helping people. Hearing that empowers me, and it empowers my fellow, speakers as well to have that support. That's what we need, is support.
Safe School helped me a lot. It helped me to connect with other kids that we have a lot of in common, and then also connect me with other organizations.
Safe Schools South Florida has played an incredibly important role in developing training, administering and facilitating training, and giving us the kind of education that I believe is going to make a difference for all youth and adults in Broward County ultimately, because it is education that's going to take away the ignorance and the fear that currently exists in many communities still.
Everything that we do, you know, even if it just touches someone the tiniest bit, that can make the difference in someone's life. So that really helps me accept myself and know that, you know, we're making a difference. So it's not just about yourself, but it's also being able to, you know, make that difference for other people's lives.
Hi, I'm Cohen, and I'm a board member with Safe Schools South Florida. You have seen the positive change that Safe Schools South Florida has been making in the schools for our LGBT youth. As word of our work continues to expand, we are constantly being asked to provide more trainings and programs throughout South Florida and the Southeast. We can only make this happen with your help. If you would like to donate or volunteer, please visit us at safeschoolssouthflorida.org. Thank you.